What's going on? Hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Rainbow Warrior here with another prediction video for a WWE pay-per-view. We got ourselves Money in the Bank. I don't even know if I want to stand here this whole time holding all my belts, but I wanted to show off all my belts because why not? A Rated R Spinner, TNA World Heavyweight Title, NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, all the belts in the back and all that stuff too. And yeah, I'm going to put this belt down because this is going to be really heavy holding it this whole video. So yeah, putting that bad boy down. Alright, but yes, we have ourselves 10 matches in Money in the Bank. Interesting enough, they have not included the Raw Tag Team Championships, which of course we know soon is supposed to happen. The Deleter of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, and Matt Hardy defending their titles against the B Team. I thought that maybe that'd be tonight, and then Dolph Ziggler and McIntyre would screw over the B Team, and then they would end up getting a title shot soon. But I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. It'd be interesting if they did do the B Team in a type of Hardy compound match with the Deleter of Worlds. Would be cool. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see in the upcoming weeks what happens with that storyline. Anyways, to the matches. We've got 10 matches at Money in the Bank. First one we're going to talk about in the pre-show, we got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. We got the Bludgeon Brothers defending their titles against the Good Brothers, the club, the ones that we'll call the Bludgeon Brothers Nerds. Why did I do that? I don't know. But who do I think is going to win this one right here? I do think that the Bludgeon Brothers title reign is not done yet. It's been kind of a boring title reign in my opinion. I thought it had some potential. They have a sick song. I love their song. And it's just, they don't talk much either. So it's, I don't know. They haven't built up the storyline very well either. I don't know. And I don't think that they're going to lose to the Good Brothers, the club, unfortunately. I want them to win though. But the Bludgeon Brothers will retain, unfortunately. That's what I'm thinking. I'll be very happy if I'm wrong, but we'll see. Alright, so next one we got ourselves Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Interesting storyline build-up. They kind of got Sami Zayn as the anti-American right now. They were talking bad about like him being in the army and stuff, and they did a little like army little obstacle course where, of course, stupid Bobby Lashley with his competitive spirit decided to actually be in and got jumped from behind. We didn't see that coming by Sami Zayn. I do think, though, that they're going to have Sami Zayn win this match. Actually, I'm going with Sami Zayn. I was originally going to say Bobby Lashley because he is newer and they need to push him, but I think WWE's figuring out that he's not getting over that well, and everyone loves Sami Zayn. So I think they're going to have Sami Zayn win this match. And the only person they don't listen to about, pretty much, is Roman Reigns, which we're going to be getting to right now, actually. So Roman Reigns, where you want to call him, against the modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. Who's going to win this match? We all know who's going to win this match. Is going to be Roman, unfortunately. 90% of the world does not like him, but it's going to happen because Roman is the guy in WWE that they want to be pushed and to win matches constantly. So we're going to have Boomin. Is going to win that match against Jinder Mahal. Next one, Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. Should be an interesting match. Cass is not the best wrestler, but he's getting better and he's great on the mic. You might want to disagree with me on that. I don't know if you do or not, but I think he's great on the mic. He's really good as a heel, and I'm going to be cheering for Big Cass, but I do think that Daniel Bryan will win this match because they are basically putting Cass in this just to put over Bryan. I'm pretty sure they're not pushing Cass over Bryan right now, and I think this will be the last one of their matches before Bryan gets into some other types of rivalries to propel him up the ladder, because I think he's definitely going to get a title shot within the next couple of months at some title, at least one way or another. Yes, our fifth match, we got ourselves the Intercontinental Championship match. We got Seth flipping Rollins, baby, against Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? Hard one for me because they're two of my favorite wrestlers. I do really love Elias, but Seth Rollins is my second favorite, so I will be cheering for him to win the title. But I think there could be a possibility. You never know. If Rollins maybe loses this title, he might be going for that Universal title picture. Of course, Roman tends to get all the Universal title matches, though. So, I don't know. But I am predicting that Elias is going to win this match tonight. I do think that Elias will be the winner and get his first ever title in WWE, which I'll be really happy for him, too. Because the Intercontinental Championship should eventually walk with Elias. So yes, Elias is winning that match is what I'm saying. SmackDown Live Women's Championship, we got ourselves Carmella defending against Asuka. Interesting enough, they did have Carmella win clean over Charlotte in their last match, if I remember correctly, which is kind of an interesting ending, which is a super kick to the back of the knee to end it. I do think that she will actually be retaining her title tonight and will defeat Asuka. And she'll be saying, I'm better than Asuka as well, and stuff like that, because there will be some type of shenanigans. There has been rumors that a WWE superstar will be returning tonight. It'd be interesting if it's James Ellsworth. But if not, it might be the Iconic duo that goes ahead and helps Carmella retain. Either way, I do think that Carmella will be beating Asuka tonight and winning the championship and keeping the championship. So yeah. Next one, we got ourselves the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Did I skip any of these over here? No, I did not. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. This the third one ever, technically, even though it's the second year of it, since Carmella had to win it again because people got mad about Ellsworth winning it for her last year. Women's Money in the Bank, we got Becky Lynch versus Naomi, my Cartwheel and Homie versus Lana is the best, Lana #1 versus Sasha Banks, the boss, that's boss time, Alexa Bliss, 5 Feet of Fury, we got Ember Moon, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair. Who do I think is going to win this match? I think that Natalya is going to win this match to build up a nice storyline down later in the road, which we'll be talking about in a second with Ronda Rousey, because I do think that Natalya is much more entertaining as a heel, and I think that she's very good for putting over the new and younger talents. So Natalya, I do think, is going to be winning the Money in the Bank ladder match, and I think that she's going to be cashing it in tonight. So I'll tell you on who in a second. Alright, so we got ourselves next, of course, the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got ourselves Finn Balor versus Bobby Roode Glorious versus KO Mania, Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman versus The Miz versus Samoa Joe, Rusev, and one member of the New Day we still do not know, and I'm not surprised about this. The New Day likes to do stuff at last second sometimes. And first prediction, who will be in the New Day? That's kind of hard. I think that we're going to have Xavier being there just because he's smaller. I just don't think big men aren't as entertaining, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions in ladder matches. And I don't think that they're going to do Kofi just because Kofi's been in so many, like 6 of them or something. I think they're going to give Xavier a shot at this Money in the Bank ladder match here. And I think he'll be part of the match. Who do I think is going to win this match, though? I haven't thought about this too much. So I would think that it'd be a Raw superstar because they got to eventually get that title off of Brock, but I have been leaning towards The Miz, though, even though he's on SmackDown Live, because The Miz doesn't have the IC title. You gotta have him have some championship at some point, so I would think that he would cash in to win the world title. But, man, let me look at this again real fast. Who do I think is gonna win? Man, who do I think is gonna win this Men's Money in the Bank match? Gotta stick with one decision. I think... I'm going with someone who I didn't think I was going to pick before. My prediction here is going to be Finn Balor. And I think this is finally his chance to redeem himself and win the Universal title back. I think that he will be cashing in and winning the Universal title back at some point. And see, I'm going with Finn Balor. The Demon King will win the Universal Championship. I don't think it'll be Demon Mode tonight, but I definitely think that he will at some point win the Universal title back. And I think that Finn Balor is winning the briefcase tonight. Alright, next one we got ourselves the last man standing match, the World Heavyweight title on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura, whatever you want to say, against AJ Styles for the world title. And last man standing, no DQ. There's going to be tons of low blows, I'm calling it. I love how Shinsuke he just like pulls it up there too. But Shinsuke Nakamura is going to be wrestling AJ, and I think tonight is the night. Tonight is the night that Shinsuke Nakamura wins his first title in WWE on the main roster and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. I think that he's gotten a lot more over ever since he turned heel. He's already over, but there were people like me that didn't like him as a face. I really like him as a heel, and I think that tonight is the time when AJ Styles is dethroned of his world title and that we're going to have a new World Heavyweight Champion right here, baby. So yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura. And then last but definitely not least, interesting enough, I usually don't end on the women's match, but I think that I'm predicting that this will be the last match. We're actually not going to have Roman in the last match just because gender's not a big enough name. But I think that we're going to have Ronda Rousey going for the women's championship against Nia Jax for the main event of the evening. And I do think that in her first ever singles match, even though it may be pushing her a little too fast, but I don't think it's necessarily the worst case scenario because I think she's going to win the championship tonight. Ronda Rousey will be your Raw Women's Championship, but will last for about 5 minutes, because I think this will be the first time in a while where we actually have a cash in on the exact same night. Like I said, Natalya is winning the championship tonight, or yeah, the championship tonight. I didn't mean to say that at first, though. But the Money in the Bank ladder match tonight, and she's going to cash in on her good friend, Ronda Rousey, to win the Raw Women's Championship. And we're going to have an awesome, shocking ending at the end with our new Raw Women's Champion, Natalya, to end off Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It will not be as good as TakeOver, but I think that we'll have a very good pay-per-view, because Money in the Bank is one of my favorite pay-per-views. So yep, let's go through it again really fast. SmackDown Live Tag, we're going to have the Bludgeon Brothers. They're going to keep the titles. We're going to have Sami Zayn being Bobby Lashley. We're going to have Bryan being Cass. We're going to have Boomin beating Jinder. Elias winning the Intercontinental Championship against Rollins. We're going to have Carmella beating Asuka for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Women's Money in the Bank, we're going to have Natalya winning. Men's Money in the Bank, Finn Balor winning. Last man standing world title match, Nakamura winning his first world championship in the Raw Women's Championship. We're going to have Ronda Rousey winning with a cash-in at last second, Natalya being your new Women's Championship. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what your predictions are for Money in the Bank tonight. I know I did a last-second prediction video, but I don't think it's ever too late to do a predictions video. Let me know in the comments your guys' thoughts, and I'll see all of y'all #BurritosNation later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah. Ha!